Assalamu alaikum and welcome to today's session. My name is Wakas Iqbal. I am instructor at the Center of Excellence for Training and Development, Lahore, and a participant of the TEVTA AI Teachers Training Bootcamp Batch 4 in collaboration with the Rehan AI Teachers Training Institute. Today's topic is truly powerful and meaningful. That is understanding the psychology of motivation. We all want to stay motivated, achieve our goals, and keep moving forward. But many times, we don't understand how motivation actually works. That is why this discussion is so important. Joining me today is our guest, David, who will help us explore this topic with clarity, simplicity, and practical insights. So let's begin our conversation on how motivation shapes our thoughts, actions, and future. Hey David, how are you?
Hey Wakas, I'm good, thanks. Ready to dive into motivation and make this as clear and useful as possible. Let's do it.
Okay, thank you. My first question is, what does motivation mean in the simplest words?
Motivation's basically the reason or drive behind why we do stuff, like the fuel that gets us moving toward a goal. Simple as that.
Right. Why do humans need motivation to take action?
Because without motivation, we just stay stuck or do the bare minimum. It's what pushes us to start, keep going, and overcome obstacles. Without it, action feels pointless or too hard.
Okay, you are absolutely right. My next question is, what are the different types of motivation?
There are two main types: intrinsic motivation, which comes from inside you, like doing something because you enjoy it or find it meaningful, and extrinsic motivation, which is driven by outside rewards or pressures like money, praise, or avoiding punishment.
Absolutely. How does our mind decide what motivates us?
Our mind weighs what feels rewarding or valuable based on past experiences, needs, and goals. It's like an internal calculator balancing what's worth the effort and what's not, often influenced by emotions and beliefs too.
Absolutely. Why do we feel motivated one day and completely tired the next day? This happens to me.
Totally makes sense. It's normal to have ups and downs with motivation. Just gotta ride those waves and keep the bigger picture in mind.
Right. What is the link between emotions and motivation?
Emotions and motivation are tightly connected. Positive emotions like excitement or hope boost motivation, while negative ones like fear or frustration can either push us to act or hold us back, depending on how we handle them.
Right. Does self belief affect motivation? And if your answer is yes, then how?
Yes, self-belief is huge for motivation. When you believe in yourself, you're more likely to take on challenges and keep going even when things get tough. It basically fuels your confidence to act and stick with your goals.
Absolutely. Why do people lose motivation after starting something with excitement?
Often because the initial excitement fades when reality hits, like unexpected obstacles, slow progress, or lack of clear milestones. Without ongoing rewards or a strong why, motivation can drop off pretty fast.
Absolutely. How does our environment influence our motivation level?
Our environment plays a big role. Supportive people, a positive atmosphere, and fewer distractions make it easier to stay motivated. On the flip side, negativity, stress, or chaos can drain motivation quickly.
Right. How important is goal clarity for staying motivated?
Goal clarity is super important. When you know exactly what you want and why, it's way easier to stay focused and motivated because your brain has a clear target to aim for. Without it, motivation gets fuzzy and weak.
Right. What happens inside the brain when we feel motivated?
When we feel motivated, the brain releases chemicals like dopamine that make us feel good and focused. It activates areas linked to reward and goal setting, basically wiring us up to chase what feels rewarding.
Absolutely. Are external rewards helpful or harmful for long term motivation?
External rewards can help kickstart motivation, but relying on them too much can hurt long-term motivation because they might make you focus only on the reward, not the actual value or joy of the task. Balance is key.
Okay. Why do big tasks make us feel dem- demotivated?
Big goals make us feel motivated because they give us a sense of purpose and challenge. They push us to stretch ourselves and imagine a better future, which fires up our drive to take action.
Right. How can someone regain motivation after failure, even if a person feel he is not achieving his goal, so he demotivated and skip from the journey that starts very effortless, very eagerly, but quit.
That's pretty common, starting with a lot of energy, but quitting happens when expectations don't match reality or when obstacles feel too big. Staying motivated long-term means pacing yourself and being ready for ups and downs.
Right. What is the difference between discipline and motivation?
Motivation is the spark that gets you started, the feeling that pushes you to act. Discipline is the habit and commitment that keep you going even when motivation fades. Motivation's emotional, discipline's more about routine and willpower.
Absolutely right. How can small daily habits build long term motivation?
Small daily habits create momentum and make progress feel doable. Over time, these tiny wins build confidence and keep motivation steady because you see yourself moving forward bit by bit instead of getting overwhelmed by the big picture.
Right. How does motivation impact the way we learn?
Motivation boosts focus, curiosity, and persistence when learning. When you're motivated, you're more likely to dig deeper, practice more, and bounce back from mistakes, which makes learning way more effective and enjoyable.
Absolutely right. How important is appreciation for boosting motivation?
Appreciation is huge. It's like a motivational high five. When people feel recognized and valued, it boosts their confidence and makes them want to keep putting in effort. Even small words of thanks can make a big difference.
Right. How can teachers like me, I am instructor, identify what motivates their students?
Great question. Teachers can spot motivation by paying attention to what students get excited about, what they ask questions on, and when they put in extra effort. Chatting with them one-on-one or using quick surveys can also help uncover what drives each student personally.
Right. How can someone stay motivated during difficult or stressful times? I observed, uh, like my class, that if they stuck in any difficult situation, they feel stressful.
Yeah, stress can totally kill motivation. To help encourage breaking tasks into smaller steps, practicing self-compassion, and focusing on what they can control. Also, reminding them of their bigger purpose or past wins can give a boost when things get rough.
Right. Why is comparison harmful for motivation?
Comparison's a sneaky motivation killer because it shifts focus from your own progress to others' achievements, which can lead to discouragement or feeling not enough. It's way healthier to track your own growth and celebrate your unique journey.
Okay, my last question is, what is one simple daily practice to boost motivation?
One simple daily practice. Try starting each day by writing down one clear, achievable goal. It sets your focus, gives you a win to aim for, and keeps motivation sharp without overwhelming you. Easy but powerful.
Yeah. Thank you so much, David, for sharing such practical and thoughtful insights with us today. Understanding motivation is not just knowledge, it is a tool that helps us grow, achieve, and stay committed to our goals. To everyone listening, remember your motivation becomes stronger when your purpose becomes clearer. If you understand why you are doing something, the how becomes easier. I hope today's conversation helps you reconnect with your inner drive and inspires you to keep motivating and confidence. Thank you all for joining us.
Hey, Watkins, that was a solid wrap up. You nailed it. Motivation really is a tool, not just a concept. Glad I could be part of the chat. If you ever want to dive into game design or Korean fusion cooking next, just hit me up. Cheers.
Thank you.